expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to the air on the first play. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is a perfect way to start this game for this defense. First snap, and they're able to get home and get pressure and sack the quarterback. All week long, the message from this defense was get pressure in the face of this quarterback. Make him feel you. Well, they do it here on first down, and now this offense has got to regroup on second and long.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. They call the counter run here. Look out, he's got space ahead. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cross. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. So here we go. Off the huge game they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now they run the draw play. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. It's a big moment early in this national championship game. 3rd down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start to this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Beavers offense out there for their first possession. Well, can this team do it again? One of the hardest things to do in sports, repeat as national champions at the highest level in college football. They have worn that target all season. They've got some new faces in this team, but also, Joel, a bunch of guys who were here last year and won.
Well, in this day and age of college football, Chris, experience is such a key factor, and they've got the best type of experience, championship experience. But I will tell you this, in this day and age of rosters changing over year, if they're able to win this game, I think it would be one of the more remarkable achievements in the history of college football.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Change of direction. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. On a tackle,
this game has changed. You know, years ago, Chris, we would have been shocked when an offense went for it in this field position, and now it's just ho-hum. I almost expect it. Good conversion here on 4th.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. To the air. It's Hood. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Smith. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
To the 25. He's got a crease. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Ohio State has the lead after 1. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receiver makes the grab. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. 2nd straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. As the first down is still going. They can't stop him. Breaks into the clear. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, there is so much energy down here right now. That last touchdown gave this running back the national season rushing touchdown record. The teammates are going crazy. They are still talking about it as they take the field for this next drive. We'll see if that momentum can help drive them forward in this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside. He's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hood. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Contact as he let the ball go. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet, look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates, because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Ohio State will call their second timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. Strategy session before this third down play. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's third down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Hood. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win, and he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. His status obviously going to be crucial for this game, and we know to keep an eye on it. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. He's free down the right sideline. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Look at the quick cut. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Beavers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. The Beavers now will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. It's a second and goal play for the offense. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Here comes the rush. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40.
Another great move. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half.
Coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Catching up with the Beavers head coach at the half. He told his team he loves how they have been able to dominate so far at the line of scrimmage. Their running back has been very productive.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And now the try for 2. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a 2-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to run behind the big left tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Beavers now will use their first timeout.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And he fields it at the 15. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And he keeps it. Picks up the first, looking for more.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That's a nice play. It'll set them up 1st down now at the 12.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
And the Beavers line up on 1st and 10 now. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. 1st down here for this offense. It's a draw play. This time they're all over the running back, and they tackle him for a loss. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hood. Snags a quick throw.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sideline. Holly?
Guys, here on the Buckeyes sideline, guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We know you'll be keeping a close eye on that. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A play action, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, here on the Beavers sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And now they'll run it on the draw. First down and more. He's still running. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he's not going to get there. Short of the 1st down. Breaks up 4th. The Beavers will look to convert here on 4th down. Keeps it on the draw. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
We see this on tape from this offense quite often. Down here in the red zone, they try to get creative in the run game, and this defense was ready for it. When we watched practice, Chris, this week, this defense was focusing on these type of plays specifically, and here they're ready for it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Stuff off again for no gain. Sets up 4th and long.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Quick throw to the left. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out, 1st down for their offense.
You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run. What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national championship. They have been great all day long, and now Holly, the thing that we've got to watch out for is the Gatorade bath. We're on Gatorade watch at this point.
BAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Motion now from the tight end. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. To the air, it's Hood. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's the running back in the flat. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense ready to start this drive. And here comes the victory formation, every coach's favorite play call. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back, it's Hood. Blitz and a quick sack. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. They can no longer stop the clock on the timeout. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up.
Chris, not taking a knee is certainly a choice there. Run it in. That's going to make for a salty handshake here between these two head coaches. Hawley, heads up. Let's see what goes on after the game.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season, and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
go! Down, ready! Flag 88! Flag 88!